On the 53rd episode of the HatTrick Sports Podcast, we're going to be talking about the NBA draft, some MLB news and hot takes, the top 10 MLB logos. We're going to talk about some NFL trouble. Copa America is getting interesting. We got merch of the week, and we're going to end it off with some Hall of Fame. Yay or nay. Special thanks to Prime Hydration for sponsoring this week's podcast. Let's roll it. Welcome to HatTrick Sports, starring your host, Isaiah Carpenter. Bringing you the biggest sports headlines every week. This is the HatTrick Sports Podcast. So we are going to start off with the T20 World Cup. Now, a lot of you guys that watch this don't watch cricket, and you guys should honestly start watching cricket. Cricket is one of the it's a very interesting sport. It's kind of like baseball, except it's all one inning. So the difference between cricket and the difference between cricket and baseball is it's one inning. Not everybody bats. There's 20. It's called T20 because there's 20 overs. Each over is 6 pitches, and after each over, there's a different pitcher, and you just go until those 120 pitches are over, or until everybody gets out. And then you switch sides, and then the other team has to beat you, or you lose, or you run out of guys, whatever. So the finals for the T20 World Cup happens. I believe yesterday. We are filming this on June 30th, and I believe yesterday was the finals. India played South Africa, and India won 176 runs to 169 runs. It was close. There were 6 pitches left. So again, 6 pitches isn't over. There was 1 over left, and South Africa was down by 16. And again, if you hit a home run, it's 6 runs. It's considered 6 runs. I know there's a lot of runs. It's different than baseball, but in the sense of how it's played, it's kind of the same, to talk to American minds, if that makes sense. So South Africa hits a ball. It looks like it's going to be a 6, but then the fielder for India it taps it in, jumps out, and then jumps back in to catch the ball for an out, which is huge. That an out is like as rare as like a home run, not a home run, maybe a run in baseball. So it's very exciting when somebody gets an out, especially when they only need 16 more runs and over. It went down to the wire, but that was probably the best catch. That's the best catch I've seen in cricket, and that's ultimately why India ended up winning the T20 World Cup. So congratulations, India, for winning that. And I know a lot of viewers don't watch cricket, but you really should. It's kind of too late now because again, most of our viewers and listeners are from America, and when they play in Europe and Africa and Asia and all that, it's either super early in the morning or super, super late at night. But India's a really, really good team. Obviously, they won the T20 World Cup. But yeah, this was your opportunity. Go watch some games. It's really cool sport. What else we got? We got the NBA draft. So the NBA draft this year was interesting. It was let me find all the picks. So the number 1 pick was obviously Zachary. He is French, I believe, and so the Hawks drafted him. Everybody kind of knew that it was going to be between him. Oh man, that is not what I wanted. But everybody knew that it was either going to be him or Sarr, Alex Sarr. But both French, from French schools, and they were both forwards. I think everybody knew that Zachary was going to go first. Some other notable picks were, especially for social media, obviously we're based off of social media. Jared McCain, you've obviously seen him. He's gone viral a few times in the last year from Duke. He got drafted by the 76ers in the 16th pick. He's going to start for the 76ers, no doubt about it. One of the big things that happened, not big things, but things that I wasn't expecting. I was kind of expecting it, but Bronny James gets drafted to the Lakers. His agent pretty much said, hey, if anybody else drafts him, we're going to send him to Australia. I'm pretty sure it was Australia or overseas somewhere to play basketball, and he's not going to play for you. And ultimately, the Lakers drafted Bronny. He's no good. He wasn't any good in college, and I don't think he's going to be good in the NBA. He's going to be on the bench most of the time. They're going to get him in a few games here and there to play with his dad, and that's going to be a big thing. But again, it's if LeBron's name wasn't big and he was considered one of the greatest basketball players of all time, there's no chance Bronny would get drafted, and it's just not even close. So it's kind of weird to see like there's guys more deserving, but at the end of the day they drafted him, and nothing we can do about it. LeBron James opts out of his contract. 1 second. Here we go. James opted out of contract worth over $50 million for next season to become a free agent eligible to sign a maximum 3-year deal with the Lakers worth $162 million. So a lot of people are saying it's for the money. A lot of people are saying it's for the fact that he wants to win a championship with Bronny, which again, I think that's a lot of sports dads and sons' dream, is to win a championship with their son, the father's son. And I think that's what LeBron's trying to do. If not, he would have only played 1 year. Hey, let's get on the court. Let's play together. I'm going to retire. But I think he really just wants to win a championship with Bronny. Because at the end of the day, he has enough money. Money doesn't really matter to him. What's LeBron's net worth? LeBron's net worth. He's a billionaire. He's worth $1.2 billion according to Google. So, I don't think he's doing it for the money. A lot of people are saying he's doing it for the money. I think that he's just, he wants to win a championship with his son. What else we got? So, other than that, the NBA draft was pretty good. I think it was pretty good. Again, what else do I want to cover? There's not much I want to cover on the draft other than the first overall and then Bronny. It's kind of frustrating seeing Bronny get drafted over some guys who deserve it more than him. But again, there's nothing we could do about it now. We kind of knew it was going to happen. It was either that or we were just going to go undrafted. But what else? All right, some MLB news. Jose Iglesias for the Mets releases his song, his new hit, OMG, and performs it after the Mets win over the Houston Astros. 1 second. OMG, the Mets celebrate a win with a post-game concert by one of their players. Jose Iglesias didn't start Friday's game for the Mets, but he started the post-game celebration and fireworks show. Shortly after the Mets beat the Astros 7-2, Iglesias emerged from the dugout, took a microphone, and performed his new song, OMG, for the over 30,000 fans in attendance. With the stadium lights shut off, Iglesias, who released the song on Friday under the stage name Candelita, I'm not sure how to exactly pronounce that, he strolled out near second base and exerted the fans, "New York City, let's keep this party going," as the song started playing on the sound system. And you see the video. I'm sure you guys have seen the video by now of Francisco Lindor and all of the Mets just kind of on the first base side, just kind of going with it. And after the second verse, they start surrounding Jose Iglesias at second, and they kind of start singing with him. And it's just good. It's good to see that family ship in the Mets organization. Obviously, Francisco Lindor, I've never seen him not smiling. And he was just having a great time, as long as all the Mets were sticking up for, not sticking up, but supporting their teammate. But really, really cool to see. Check out the song. It is now available on almost all streaming services, I believe. But that was really cool to kind of see. And I didn't watch it live, but it's cool to see after the fact all the Mets kind of get up after a win, because obviously the Mets aren't a great team. They've kind of struggled the last few seasons, especially trying to get bigger guys, pay a lot of money. It just hasn't worked out for them. But congratulations, not Gabriel Iglesias, I said it, Jose Iglesias, for their new hit, and he's using it as his walk-up song and all of that now. But pretty good song. Miggy Rowe is not iconic. He has concluded his hits to win ratio. It's not really a hit to win ratio. He was on a 24 hit streak, or 24 basically every at bat that he had. If he got a hit, the Dodgers would win. For 24 hits straight, he reacted to it, or he didn't react to it throughout the course of all of this. One second, let me switch to that tab. Miguel, where you at? Miguel Rojas. 1 second, let me find it. Miguel Rojas. I don't know where I put it. Oh, here it is. The Dodgers' undefeated stretch of games when Miguel Rojas gets a hit ends on June 28th. He went 24 hits. He had 24 hits, and all of those 24 hits, the Dodgers won. Again, he reacted on his Instagram after the fact that this streak was over, that he saw everything, that he liked everything. He's just a team player, so he didn't want to make it all about him. But he said that he did enjoy and appreciate all of the love that he was getting. It's a great streak. I mean, imagine every time that you get a hit, your team's going to win. I mean, that's just amazing. The Dodgers are obviously a really good team and getting a lot of wins, but half their wins, Miguel Rojas has had a hit. What else we got? Bryce Harper and Kyle Schwarber on the 10-day IL. Watching Harper live get hurt is not fun. I saw him do it with his ankle. He's always getting hurt, I feel like, and it's always a major injury. He's had 3 or 4 major injuries in his career. He's had 3 or 4 major injuries in his career, and it's just not fun to see. You see him limping off of the field. Not fun. Not fun to see. What was the official? He strained his left hamstring. They don't know how long he's going to be out for. He's on the 10-day IL for now. Hopefully it's not longer than that. It was on, I believe, the last play of the game, just trying to get to first. And then you see him again limping off the field. You hate to see big guys like that. But again, I've seen here a lot lately that news thinks that Bryce Harper should win MVP over Shohei Ohtani, which is just not true. It should not happen. Bryce Harper is obviously a really, 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 really good player, but Shohei Ohtani is just so much better. Even if Ohtani was on the Angels, I would still agree with that. I know as a Dodgers fan, you might be saying, oh, you're just a Dodgers fan, so that's why that's not the case. So Shohei Ohtani only DHs because, again, of his Tommy John. Next year, he should be pitching. And then Bryce Harper is obviously on the field, going to win Gold Glove and all that, and doing great hitting-wise. But, again, with that being said, Shohei Ohtani's WAR so far this season is 4.7. Bryce Harper is 3.7. Games played, Shohei's played more games than Shohei. So, therefore, he has more plate appearances. He has more hits. He has more home runs. He has more RBIs, more stolen bases, higher batting average, higher on-base percentage, higher slugging, higher OPS, and a higher OPS plus, all than Bryce Harper. And people still think that Bryce Harper should win NL MVP. It's just not true. And again, I understand the fact that that he's on the field and Shohei's not. But again, who have the Phillies played? I'm going to look up the Phillies schedule. Who have the Phillies played so far this season? No, hardly anybody over 500. Again, right now it's on somewhere. It should be on somewhere. Maybe this TV. They're playing the Marlins right now. Again, I know they don't get to pick their schedules, but once they do get into the harder part of the schedule, it's going to come back to hurt them. It's going to hurt them. So let me scroll. So they have played the Yankees. They played the Mets. Obviously, they're not really any good. Nationals, not good. Pirates, not good. Padres, not good. Rays, not good. Marlins, not good. Again, Mets. A's. They've played the Braves, which I'll give them that, but the Braves beat them. In the 2-game series, the Braves beat them both times. So it's what? They've played the Diamondbacks, not good. Cubs, not good. Giants, not good. Rockies, not good. Blue Jays are somewhat good, but they really haven't played anybody. So once the Phillies start playing people, the Bryce Harper's stats are going to go down, and Shohei's are obviously, the Dodgers have been playing plenty of hard teams, and Shohei's stats are going to just keep going up. He has a 5 wins above replacement 50 games into the season, which is absolutely wild. It's actually probably more than 50 games now. 80 games into the season, or however many they have. What else we got? NFL. NFL is in a bit of a trouble. I don't know. I kind of understand what's happening, but I don't fully understand. I've been reading on it. Jury rules NFL violated antitrust laws in Sunday ticket case. A jury in U.S. District Court ordered the NFL to pay more than $4.7 billion in damages Thursday after ruling that the league violated antitrust laws in distributing out-of-market Sunday afternoon games on a premium subscription service. The jury awarded $4.7 billion in damages to residential class and $96 million in damages to commercial class. Since damages can be tripled under federal antitrust laws, the NFL could end up being liable for almost $15 billion. The lawsuit covered 2.4 million residential subscribers and 48,000 businesses in the United States who paid for the package of out-of-market games from the 2011 through 2022 seasons on DirecTV. The lawsuit claimed the league broke antitrust laws by selling its package of Sunday games at an inflated price. The subscribers also say the league restricted competition by offering Sunday ticket only on satellite provider. The NFL said in a statement that it will appeal the verdict. So they're going to try to appeal it. That's a lot of money. Even for a multi-billion-dollar business like NFL, that's a lot of money. So I think what the solution to this, or the outcome of this, is Sunday tickets going to be cheaper and you can buy different plans. Like if you're a Browns fan, you could buy just the Browns subscription. So you only get access to the Browns games, or just the Colts games, or just the Seahawks games, or Steelers, whatever. But yeah, NFL's in trouble. All right. Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence announces on his Instagram that him and his wife are, well, I guess just his wife is pregnant, but there's going to be a little T-Law in the family. Jacksonville Jaguars quarterback Trevor Lawrence will be calling more audibles soon. As a father, Lawrence, 24, and his wife, Marissa Lawrence, announced in an Instagram post on Thursday that they were expecting their first child. A little Lawrence is on the way, Marissa Lawrence wrote. That's cool. So Trevor Lawrence is obviously 24, came out of college a few years ago, first overall. Do we think Lil T-Law, first of all, I think the name should be like a Tyler or a Tony or a Tiger, I don't care. It needs to start with a T, so it's T-Law. I want another T-Law. But do we think that this Little Lawrence, or Little Lawrence, Lawrence works. Little Lawrence, do we think Little Lawrence is going to end up in the NFL in 20, 30 years' time? That is the question. Looking at Trevor Lawrence, he might. It depends if this Little Lawrence has the work ethic that Trevor Lawrence has. But it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see what this Little Lawrence does if he ends up going into the football industry. All right, on to the... Actually, is that it for NFL? I think that's it for NFL. On to this. All right. Elevate your game with Prime. Elevate your game with Price. Oh, wait, one second. Gotta make this good. Elevate your game with Primes. Stay at peak performance with Prime Hydration, packed with electrolytes and essential vitamins for ultimate refreshment. Need an extra boost? Prime Hydration or Prime Energy Drink delivers clean, sustained energy with natural caffeine and B vitamins. Whether you're hydrating or energizing, choose Prime for superior taste and unbeatable performance. Stay hydrated, stay energized, stay Prime. Special shout out to Prime Hydration for sponsoring this week's podcast. You have this original Prime. We got the energy drinks over here. Get yours. I believe they're at every Walmart, Target. They're in almost any retailer you can find. One second. So yeah, you can get them anywhere. You can buy them online, Walmart, wherever. Get yours today. So yeah, they'll help you stay energized. It'll help you extra boost. Again, these are energy drinks. They're good at hydrating you. They have 200 milligrams of caffeine, 0 sugar, 350 milligrams of electrolytes, and they are vegan. This is just for the energy drink, the Prime energy drink. So get Prime today at your local Walmart and retailers. What else? All right, we talked about MLB news. We are going to be ranking the top 10 MLB logos. All right, where is it? Oh, here. It's on the other page. That's where it is. All right, so we're on to top 10 MLB logos. At number 10, we got the Tigers. It's just a creative font for the B. I'll be telling you because I know some logos have different alternate logos and whatever, and I'll be telling you which logo I will be ranking. All right, so for the Tigers, obviously the B, the font for the B, that's pretty much the only logo. I like it. That is at number 10. At number 9, it is the Dodgers, and it's not just the LA Dodgers. It's the Dodgers with the baseball coming out of it. Very creative. The baseball comes out of it. Number 8, you have the Red Sox. I mean, it lives up to its name. They are Red Sox. And number 7, the Miami Marlins. They've gone through Florida Marlins. They've gone through different logos for Miami Marlins, but they ultimately decided on a nice black and blue with some red. I like the baseball coming at it. It's obviously a Marlin. I like the color scheme. I like the logo. I like the modernness. That is why they are at number 7. 1 second. Sorry. At number 6, you got the Philadelphia Phillies. Now, not just the Phillies spelled out, or just the P. It is the actual Phillies logo with the Liberty. I believe it's the Liberty Bell with the crack in it. Very creative, very good. A very good logo overall. So that's at number 6. At number 5, you have the White Sox. It's the logo where it's the SOX. It just says Sox, and it's kind of slanted way. I like the font. It's kind of like the Kraken. The font for the S, but you know what? It's good. It's at the number 5. At number 4, it's the New York Yankees. Now, it's not the NY. It's the actual Yankees with the like I call it the Uncle Sam hat with the bat coming at it for the K. The circles is a baseball. It's like all over a baseball. Very creative. At number 3, the Arizona Diamondbacks. Now, they have the A. It's a diamondback. You see the like snake skin in the middle. I just like the logo overall. That's why it's at the number 3. At number 2, it's the Milwaukee Brewers. Now, it's just a glove, but the creativeness of having the M and the B with the baseball in it to show the actual B for the Milwaukee Brewers. That's why it deserves the number 2 spot. At number 1 is the Toronto Blue Jays. They have a little bit of everything. They have the Blue Jays. They have the name Toronto Blue Jays under it. And then there's a baseball in the background. It has the Canada leaf on the side, as on like the right side for its ear. It's not for its ear. It's just by the ear. But great job, whoever designed the Toronto Blue Jays logo. Then that is number 1. Again, the Toronto Blue Jays. And that is my top 10 MLB logos. All right, we are going to take a quick break. We are going to check out our TikTok live viewers. If you don't follow us on TikTok already, make sure to follow. What is the Braves score? We are filming this during the Braves game, and the Braves score is... I don't know where the Braves went. Braves score. The Braves score... it was final. The Pirates won 4-2. That's what that game was right there. Pirates won 4-2. Rowdy and O'Neal Cruz went deep. I know that's when I turned it off. DH will always have the toughest time winning MVP. So yes, that's true. DH will always have the toughest time winning DH, but what was I talking about? Oh, yeah, DH. But Shohei Ohtani has been the best DH. He won it, I believe, in 2021. He also won MVP as a DH. So it's gonna be tough. It's not gonna be easy, but he's just that good. I feel like every time I watch him bat, he's hitting a home run. All right. What else we got? Copa America is getting interesting. Let's see. Copa America. All right. So Copa America, a lot of teams. There's also the Euro, and then there's Copa America. We're going to talk about Copa America. A lot of teams have played 3 games. A few teams have played 3 games. A lot of teams have played 2. Argentina is 3-0 so far. Just each game is worth a certain amount of points. So, like, if you win, it's 3 points. If you tie, it's 1. And then if you lose, it's 0. So, Argentina has 9 points. Canada has 4. Chile has 2. And Peru has 1 just because they tied 1 game. Again, all 4 of those teams have played 3 games. The rest of these I'm going to talk about have only played 2 at the time of this recording. In Group B, Venezuela is 2-0 with 6 points. Ecuador has 3, Mexico has 3, and then Jamaica has not 1. They are 0-2. And Group C, Uruguay is 2-0. They have 6 points. USA has 3. They lost their first game. They've won their second. Panama has 3 points, and then Bolivia has 0. U.S. obviously rooting for U.S. The top 2 moves on. Whoa. All right, so yeah, top 2 moves on. So USA is in the top 2 right now. But yeah, and then in Group D, Colombia 2-0. They have 6 points. Brazil 4, Costa Rica 1, and then Paraguay is 0. For 1 second. Yeah. So there is that Copa America. It's gonna be. They have a few more games until they move on to the round of 16, I believe. But yeah. Let's see. What else we got? All right, we are going to move on to merch of the week. Now, merch of the week, we have Can I Help You? Not Just Looking. When you get a backwards K, you got a backwards K right here on the looking. Yeah, Can I Help You? Not Just Looking. You guys got to swing at strike 3. Come on, guys. It's not your first time. So shirts are now available at shop.HatTrickSports.com. I like the design of it. I like pretty much everything about it. It's comfortable. Use code TikTok30 for 30% off and Insta20 for 20% off your first order. And yeah, super comfortable. This is probably my favorite shirt that we have put out so far. So again, it's only $24.99 and go to shop.HatTrickSports.com to get yours today. We're on to Hall of Fame. Yay or nay? All right, for this week's Hall of Fame, yay or nay, we are doing Nolan Arenado. He's an 8-time All-Star, 10-time Gold Glove, 5-time Silver Slugger, 6-time Platinum Glove. He played for the Rockies for forever, and then he recently, in the last few seasons, moved to the Cardinals. He never won MVP. I think the closest he's come was third. He came third in MVP voting in 2018 and in 2022. So, yeah, he never won MVP, which is a struggle. But he has a career WAR of 54.7. And, again, 10 Gold Gloves, 8 All-Stars, 5 Silver Sluggers since 2013. He led the league in a whole lot of stuff. He led the leagues in games. Let's move to 2015. He led the league in home runs, RBIs, total bases, and sac flies. In 2016, he led in total games played, home runs, RBIs, total bases. In 2017, he led in doubles. 2018, he led in home runs. And since then, he hasn't led in anything. But again, a career WAR of 54 is quite a lot in the span of, 11 years? What's 55 divided by 11? 55 divided by... Yeah. So yeah, he's helping his team with 5 wins this season consistently. Yeah, that's good. So I think that's a yay. I'm gonna give Nolan Arenado a yay for Hall of Fame, yay or nay. There's like 350 people in the Hall of Fame, and I think he deserves to be one of them. So that is a yay. Nolan Arenado is in the HatTrick Sports Hall of Fame. Thank you guys for watching episode 53 of the HatTrick Sports Podcast. You can listen wherever you listen to podcasts, including YouTube, for all the visuals. You can follow us wherever. You can follow us on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. Special thanks to Prime Hydration for sponsoring this week's podcast. And go to shophatricksports.com, and we will see you guys next week.